in a little bit, and so far we've been joined by the head football coach Rocky Long, the athletic director Jim Sturk, and Steve Schnall just joined us a little bit, the director of marketing. And now joining us is Matt Shrigley, redshirt freshman of the forward for Aztecs men's basketball. Matt, first of all, thanks for coming over and joining us. And so what has it been like for you this last year, going from the highest of highs in your high school career to suddenly being a redshirt, and all you can do is just practice? You didn't get to play in games for a year.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. It was good though. It was a good learning experience. It was a lot of good things to see and what goes on in the game, and so it was a good year. A lot of learning, and a year of a lot of shots.
And what did you learn during that last year? Obviously, you got to practice against the team. What did you get better with, and what are you looking forward to?
I mean, with the team, you work on everything, your all-around game every day. Guarding Jamal, all practice. Guarding Xavier, all practice. It's when you're not learning, you're kind of surprised. So it's just you learn everything. Your all-around game gets better, and you pick up little things that you don't specifically get taught, but you see the older guys doing, and the older guys know it works. You
mentioned the word surprise. You had a great high school career, so you had a good idea, especially being local, what you were getting into at San Diego State. But what was the biggest surprise to you about what it means to be a college athlete?
I really just think it's the actual the feel of everything, the environment, the atmosphere, and just it's so different. High school, at LCC, we probably got 5,000 people in the gym on a great night, and down in Viejas, we have 12,000 in the show. It's like just the actual chills you get every single game repeatedly is something you'll never get anywhere else.
I mean, have you spent time, as you're falling asleep at night, running through what it's going to be like when you get to take that court for the first time this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm putting myself in the guys' positions on the court last year, saying what would I do, what you should have done, what I could have done, and you just learn from everyone's mistakes. You just see it all, and you just got to be a sponge and absorb what you see and what you know.
Matt Shrigley joining us, redshirt freshman forward for Aztecs men's basketball. How beneficial was the redshirt year for you? How necessary was it for you now looking back on it?
It was very beneficial. I think any year you can sit out and watch and absorb and learn from the pros coming through the buildings to the entire team that's in front of you, and Coach Fisher and all the coaches staff. It's a big positive for me. And I mean, it was tough. Didn't necessarily want to do it, but it was good just to get a good feel for what's going on.
Obviously, when you were in high school at LCC, there was a certain legacy to hold up, which you guys did very well. And now as you move to the college level, the same kind of thing. I mean, how much is that talked about amongst the players, amongst the coaches?
I mean, yeah, definitely. It's always expected to have a winning season here at San Diego State. We're not shooting for anything less than number one, and so it's like that's just what we're doing. We're getting ready to be the best we can be and just try to catch as many teams by surprise as we can and really just see what we can do.
What's the vibe been? Because it's been such a great run the last few years, so those expectations have to be there now. What is that vibe amongst the guys as you get ready to start practice?
I mean, everyone's very excited. Everyone's just ready to get the whole team on campus and ready to just really start to practice and know each other and learn each other's games, because we have a lot of great pieces coming back with Skylar and Winston and everybody. Transfers like Josh, JJ, everyone's coming back, so it's going to be a real good year for us.
What kind of stuff do you guys get to do in the summer as you guys scatter a little bit to try to keep cohesive?
We do a lot of team. There's not as many guys here this summer. I think first session of summer school we had 6 guys here. Second session was 4. People popping in and out. But so it's just a lot of individual skills and just kind of playing 2-on-2, 3-on-3 stuff.
How much was the adjustment for you in practicing against the current Aztec squad in terms of needing things to slow down for you, going from the high school level to the college level? How much of an adjustment period was that? Initially,
it was a big adjustment. The speed of the game, the physicality of the game is different. You're not going down the baseline and dunking on someone. There's going to be help there, and he's going to be 6'10". And so it's a big adjustment, but it's something you just gotta. You play basketball, you know what to do. So you just carry on, and you know what you're doing.
You mentioned a little bit the size standpoint. Guards going from high school to college, they're going against guys who different ability level maybe, but the same general feel. When you're a big guy, at the high school level, there are a lot of good big men in San Diego, but you're still a rare breed. Now, like you said, there's going to be a good 6'10" player down there all the time. So what's going to take for you to be able to get your game to be able to be right up there with them and be one of the best?
I just think I have to use my strength to my full potential and pick at their weaknesses. I like to shoot. I like to drive. It's like I just got to attack at my spots and know what the best option is.
And I imagine just practice amongst the Aztecs is especially helpful for you because you're always going to have other big guys to work out against that maybe you didn't get to have as much in high school.
Definitely. I mean, it's all, especially in my high school. I played the 2 through 5 in my high school, and it was no problem. Now, it's like I'm not guarding Skyler in the post. He's not. So it's just knowing you can guard anyone for one possession, and your team's going to be there behind you with your help. And that's all you got to know.
Matt Shrigley, Aztec forward, joining us here. Got a chance to talk to your former head coach at La Costa Canyon, Dave Cassaw, who obviously thinks very highly of you. And he talked about how he was keeping tabs on you throughout your redshirt year. And can you talk about maybe what some of your conversations were like? Was it just him encouraging you to keep at it? Or what are those conversations like between you and Coach Cassaw?
Well, we had a good relationship in my high school career. He always talked to me about just my intensity, where I need to be at when I play, and how that's where I play my best, at what intensity level. And then in college, too, he texted me just talking about the red shirt, asking about it, just letting me know that, it's not a negative thing. You get an extra year of college. I get a fifth year. It's like there's nothing wrong with that. And take this year to learn, get better, and then come out and have a new 4 years and see what I can do with it.
And also I think it says something to your competitiveness as well, because there are guys out there that redshirt would be out of the question. They're going to go somewhere where they want to start right away. What was it in you that said, a redshirt year's okay, I'm going to be better for it?
I talked to my cousin Steven, who played at the University of Tennessee. Talked to my dad, who's coached basketball, and everyone said it's a positive thing. Yes, in hindsight, when you look at it directly, it's he's a redshirt, okay, he's not good enough. But it's like you get an extra year to develop. It's like if I got put back in my senior year of high school this year, it's like that. So it's a good thing, and I'm very happy it's over and I'm ready to play.
Were you always the biggest kid in your class?
No, I had a good friend named Eric Magnuson.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Big old boy.
Oh, yeah. So he's over at Michigan now doing great.
At what point did you realize that basketball was going to take you to the next level, that you were going to have a chance to play a high-level college basketball?
I mean, that's been my goal since I've started playing through 6th grade to middle school to everything. I always wanted to play Division I basketball, and then through high school I just continued to develop and luckily was able to get here through this hard work and, preparation.
Matt Shrigley joining us here for a couple more minutes. Can you compare your relationship with Dave Cassaw versus now Steve Fisher and what that's like?
Oh, yeah, I think definitely. I mean, we'll see how me and Coach Fisher are when we're in the games and I'm in the game. We're in the heat of the moment. Who knows? We might have a nice blowout. But, I mean, it's never – he's a great coach. He knows how to handle his players, and he knows how to talk to his players. So I think it's going to be great. And that's the same with Coach Cassaw. I was a little wild one, had a little hothead my freshman year of high school, and he knew he calmed me down, knew what he was doing, and I think Coach Fisher's able to do that also. So it's very excited for it.
One thing about your senior year, you guys had a really good group of leaders. Yourself, David Travers, guys that there was a couple times when I was working games on the sidelines where you guys actually took over the huddle, and Coach Cassaw just stood back and let you guys do your thing. Is there any sort of that dynamic with the Aztecs?
I mean, yeah, the coaches are very open to players given what they need, what they think will work, what they see, and so coaches, they're very accepting of that. And it's just as players, we gotta listen to what they say and then let them know what we say in the right way. And it's very good. Yeah.
Didn't mean to interrupt you there. I know when you're redshirting, you're at all the games that are here. This year, you're going to get to travel for the first time and be at all the games. Is there a particular school, a particular game that you have coming up that you're just really looking forward to getting to go play at a certain place?
I mean, I'm just really excited to play. All those away games are going to be tough no matter what. Air Force last year was a tough game. And it's just no matter where we play, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a home court advantage, and it's just that's what it is. I'm excited to play everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, in the Mountain West, you're going to be dealing with things like altitude, obviously with hostile crowds within the conference. They just announced your conference schedule. You get to open up on New Year's Day at Colorado State.
There we go. I didn't know that.
Yeah, see, there you go. You'll be celebrating New Year's out in Colorado.
And I just know wherever we go, when we bring it back to our court, we know we got them on our side too. So it's like we got the support we need.
Have your teammates who have been around the league schedule talked about maybe a particularly tough place to play or a favorite road trip that they have?
Not necessarily. I mean, everyone if you win, it's a great place to play. If you lose, it's a tough place to play. So you have your up and down games, so everyone's just excited.
Matt, really enjoyed watching you develop on the high school level, and we'll enjoy it as you start playing here in the 13-14 season. Thanks for the time.
Appreciate it.
All right, Matt Shrigley, Aztec freshman forward, joining us.